Creativelylisamarie back again with another YouTube Weekly Live. That's creativelylisamarie here on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook. Unfortunately, I never know how this is going to look until I actually go live. Y'all get the gist. I could have had it spread out a bit better, but not everything in life has to be perfect. By the way, I wanted to mention before I forgot that, and I can bring it up again later, but I wanted to say that for my live this Friday, I am going to forego doing the Valentine's Day like games and stuff because I'd be doing that at the end of the live, and I've noticed for my lives there's usually a handful of folks. There could be any number of folks that are like showing as watching, meaning they might have their devices open, but they might be asleep or they might be away from like the actual device, so they're not in the comments. Um, or there could be people watching that don't ever comment and they're just here like stalking me or whatever. Not that my life is that interesting, but anyway, anywho, since usually since I'm on the live for a while, like I said, by the time I get to the end of the night, it's usually not as active. And I don't know if people realize how much work I put into when I create those games and get the prizes together. And honestly, I'm PMSing. I'm tired this week, and I just really don't want to put that pressure on myself for Valentine's Day because this is supposed to be like a self-care month, and I'm really working on my boundaries and stopping myself from overextending myself to constantly give to others instead of giving back to myself. So I had to take a step back and reevaluate and be realistic and just realize that I just can't do all those things anymore. Um, like, I hope people would come and hang out and support me regardless of that, which obviously people do, because I don't do giveaways in all my lives anymore or anything like that. So, I had hoped on maybe doing, if I had more active lives and more people active in the comments, like all the way through the live and towards the end of the live, then I might consider it. But like I said, just like looking back on how my lives are, it would be a lot of work for me for possibly maybe 3 or 4 people interacting. And yeah, I could just do 3 games, but I don't know, again, if you all realize how much effort I put into putting those games together. It doesn't just take 5 minutes, it takes a couple hours to put at least 1 or 2 games together. If I was doing 3 or 4, that's multiple hours. Pulling everything for all the prizes I would do, that would take another couple. It could take me a full day just to put that together, all for nothing. And I just don't have that time. So, or energy. So I'm an old, I keep forgetting, y'all, I'm an old woman now. I'm 45, okay? I only have so much energy. I'm old. I'm falling apart. I'm frail. Um Hey Crystal H, hey Vanessa. I don't know who here actually heard that. I see some folks are watching. Only 2 folks have said hi so far, so I don't know who the other people are. But yeah, just an FYI, Valentine's Day YouTube live will be a Happy Mail haul. So I am still going to be showing the Happy Mail stuff. And one of the packages is actually a Valentine's Day themed package that I bought myself for Valentine's Day as a gift to myself for Valentine's. So that's fun. And then one of the packages is a big order I got for myself for my birthday, which took a long time to get here. But that company is the Pretty Pink Co. And I thought that was perfectly fitting because they have the word pink in the name of their shop. So I was like, oh, that works. And then Wise Minerva Studio, it's a February package that she sends, but it's for her March monthly subscription. But it's all pink and red colors. So it looks Valentine themed, but it's not like actual Valentine. So that's perfect. And then the other thing I'm sharing is the March monthly subscription for Sterling Ink, which, like, I think February is also like sharing things we love, and I love Sterling Ink, as you all know. And I love her subscription, Catherine's subscription. So I thought that was fitting as well. So those are the four shops that I will be sharing, and they're all like, I chose the specific things for a reason. 45 is not that old. You're doing good, gal. Oh, thanks. I don't think I don't really think I'm that old per se, but I guess like I didn't like give a lot of context to that, but like compared to what I could do in my 20s or 30s or even as a teenager, obviously, I know the difference for me getting older, if that makes sense. You know, with the crippling anxiety, being in pain every day. Like, there's a lot of stuff about my life that you all aren't privy to or see that I deal with every day. Like the behind the scenes stuff. Like, I should do a reality show so y'all can see how much I struggle that you all have no clue about. So that's why I only have so much energy I can give, and I can't keep giving it to others constantly all the time. That's what setting these boundaries are supposed to be about, is setting my limits and holding strong to them, saying no. Like, yeah, the games would be fun, but no. There's not enough interaction here. There's not enough people. There's not enough people that are active towards the end of my lives to do so. And it's going to be Valentine's Day, y'all. I don't even know if anybody's really going to show up. And if they do, they might be asleep the first hour or two or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, there's too many variables that if I had 200 people come to my live each time, yeah, obviously I would do something, because with that ratio, there would be enough people participating. But it's like, you know, when you invite 50 or 60 people to a party, right? Just a normal, regular person like myself. I invite 50 or 60 people I know to a party. 10 or less are probably going to show up. That's the typical type of ratio. So the lives are kind of the same way because I'm not a big deal. So unless you all want to help make me a big deal, then I would be doing like games and prizes once a month or something like that. But it takes a village. I'm doing as much as I can by being consistent and being here regularly, but that's apparently not enough. I was never on the Happy Planner squad. I've never done anything crazy special in the community. All the donations and all the time and all the giveaways I've already done, everything I've done to this point hasn't been enough to like make this channel really thrive per se. So I have to be realistic with what I can do for what I'm already doing with this channel, if that makes sense. Like, it's only as good as people help put into it, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not going to pay people to be here or beg people to be here. Like, people, you know, make the choice to be here, right? So, and, you know, I don't expect to be anybody's priority or anything like that, but I know, you know, if I was if I was Instagram famous or planner famous or whatever, you know, obviously that would be different. But I haven't done anything in the planner community that has what do you call it, has propagated, you know, much turnout for all the things that I do. So I have to kind of cut back on how much I'm giving out because I'm not getting it back, if that makes sense. And I've seen that for 3 years now. So this isn't like an overnight thing. Like this has been a 3-year pattern and it's not going to change. And so I have to change how I am in the situation and be realistic about it, if that makes sense. Hey, Danielle. Oh, Vanessa, thank you. I think you're thriving too. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, I love the folks that are here. I believe it is quality over quantity. I'm not saying I want 200 strangers here or anything like that. And I'm not saying y'all don't matter to me. You know that you matter to me. But I have to make myself matter to me as well, because if I don't focus on myself and put energy into myself, especially the older I'm getting, I can't give it out. You know, I mean, it's really true what they say. Like, you can't pour from an empty soda can, you know? Like, so, and Danielle, I don't know if you missed me talking about it, but I was talking about how being realistic with how my lives are and the participation at the end of my lives and how much work it takes, like a day's worth of work for me to put the games together, pull all the stuff for the prizes and stuff like that. It takes a long time for me to put all that together, and I didn't want to, well, I don't have time or energy to put that together for, because if only 3 or 4 people are participating, I mean, don't get me wrong, I want you all to be winners, obviously. Um, I might as well just send you the darn stuff whenever I can pull it. But then I'm like, why am I just sending random free stuff? You know what I mean? Like, not that I wouldn't do that, but I don't know if y'all realize how much energy it takes to go through my stash to pull stuff. It's not like I'm only going through like a couple of albums. You guys have seen how much I have here. Like this. I shouldn't even own this. I should have never bought this. I should have been using something I already have. Because I've already got a crap ton of stuff like this. And I have a crap ton of stuff from Saucy Sticker Co. And I still got it anyway because I really like the theme of the solitude. Vanessa had said in the comments that she liked the dark colors. I think it's fabulous. It's great as an anti-Valentine's theme, but it's still pretty and it's not like hateful. And I actually like that it's kind of like Victorian. I did haul this previously, but I am going to share all the sheets again before I get started. And I did get the full deco bundle, and I did add on the splotches, and I added on the full page of florals, even though there was plenty of florals. But I knew I wanted to use this like multiple times. And I have a cool way that I'm going to use it again in another memory planning live at the end of this month, which I'm going to share here in a minute. Oh, I forgot to share that I'm live, although it probably doesn't matter. I'm so glad you all understand. Like, I felt so bad. Like, honestly, y'all, that was another thing. The amount of guilt I felt in even thinking about telling you all that I wasn't going to do it, I was like, I don't want this stress. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's supposed to be fun and everything, and I actually feel stressed out, guilty, and sad that I'm not doing that. And that makes me feel like a bad person. And I don't want to feel like a bad person because I don't have the time or energy to make up some games and send out prizes. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a catch 22. It sucks. If I had like an assistant or something that was here with me that could help me with this stuff, that'd be different. But it's just really hard to juggle all the stuff I do that I want to do or need to do, and then the stuff I want to do extra, and then also giving myself time to rest and focusing on my like real life stuff. Like, Yoda's my priority, you know, so I have to make sure that I'm spending time with him, because when I do these lives, he's next to me, but he's not on my lap. I'm not like sitting here holding him while I'm doing this stuff, you know. So when I'm not on here, I want to focus on being with him because he is my priority. I don't even know. Almost 30. Famous Lisa Marie quotes: "You can't pour from an empty soda can." I need to write that down. I need to go back to the other live and find. I don't know if y'all realize you can see the live replay comments. I gotta find that other one you said the other day, Vanessa. Vanessa says, "This is the kind of stuff I can put in my 5-year diary." That's like funny. Famous. Oh, you know what? I think this pen doesn't write as good as it should. Or maybe because I'm not writing on top of that. Famous Lisa Marie. And believe me, just so y'all know, I am not complaining about attendance or, you know, the amount of interaction, nothing like that. I'm just being realistic about the actual numbers because I'm a numbers person. I work in finance. That's my background. I'm a numbers geek. I love numbers. So I'm just trying to be realistic about my boundaries, my time, my energy, and what these lives actually are. I love the lives. I live for these lives. I love that y'all are here supporting me in my journey and just being a part of it. Like, I mean, I can never thank you all enough. But you know, I've been trying to change things up for a couple of years now, so I'm just trying to stay with that rhythm and balance. Like, I'm never going to be a guru coach type person that inspires people. Even though people say they're inspired by me, I think I'm too this sounds bad, but I think I'm too like real and genuine and like matter of fact. Like, I'm not good at like what do you call it? Faking it or pretending or saying what everybody wants to hear or the cliche stuff. Like I'm pretty upfront and open. um to a fault, but I try not to be like too negative or, you know, rude or whatever, but like it just is what it is. Like, I think I'm just like, they keep saying you have to figure out your why of why you're doing things, and honestly, I was watching this lady the other day on YouTube, and she was talking about you have to know your why, you have to know what you want when you grow up and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm 45, I still don't know what I want. Like, I know what I'm good at, but my life definitely did not go the way I expected. I thought I'd be married with kids. I mean, I actually thought I'd be in like a decent relationship. I thought I'd be an awesome mom. I don't know. I thought all these things, and my life is anywhere but what I expected it to be. Let me tell you. Can't. Hey, you can't pour from an empty soda can. That's my quote. Here's my HelloFresh dinner, y'all. I don't think we had this one before.
No.
Is it good?
I ain't tried it yet.
You think it's gonna be good?
Yeah, Buddha.
Oh, this is the chicken shawarma. I could have sworn we had it before. You can't pour from an empty soda can. I got this beautiful Villa Beautiful pen. Here, it's all black and a little bit of white, but look how perfect. I should have put it here. I don't know. I put it up there, but I should have had it here. And I don't know if you saw the black kitty. I am going to share all this. Oh, I got to share that I'm live, y'all. Let me do that real quick. Oh, and don't forget to give my video a like, and please double check that you are subscribed. Please and thank you. I appreciate what am I doing? I keep getting distracted. All right. And I advertise this like everywhere. I mean, I know people have plenty of other things to do, obviously. I just know that a lot of people do a lot of planning stuff like throughout the week and on the weekend and stuff like that. And I just figured they would like having a place they can hang out and do planning stuff. I mean, I've seen some other people from the planning community that are on YouTube and they cuss and say all these bad things and they're mean and they're negative and they're like doing all this stuff, and of course they get a ton of views, and I'm just like, I don't know, like maybe I should start being like an asshole or something. Excuse my language, but I'm like, maybe I should start being like a bad person or something, and if you're mean they will come. I mean, I can't do that, obviously. I'm kidding. If you don't know me by now, then you don't, or you should know that I'm kidding. Okay, so I'm gonna do my story in black because it matches the kit I'm using. And of course I did that. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. I am live on YouTube and I set the background for this story as black because it matches the kit I am using this evening. Speak to text is like so stupid. It put a period in between kit and I. I'm right in the middle of the sentence saying because it matches the kit I am using this evening, and it put a period in between that. I hate speak to text with a passion. Okay. But yeah, I'm glad that you all are. Oh no, don't do that. I'm glad that you all are understanding. I was like, I mean, I couldn't imagine you all would be like, you suck. I can't believe you're doing that to us. I mean, I figured or assumed you all would be understanding, but seeing it in the comments like is really nice. I am live on YouTube! Exclamation point. Come check out this absolutely gorgeous deco bundle. Which is an anti Valentine's Day themed bundle. I was doing that for, I'm posting on Facebook. Bear with me a moment. I'm going to post this. Not that this is going to make a difference, but I think I'm a glutton for punishment, y'all. For some reason, I keep thinking in my head, okay, maybe this time, maybe this time. Has anybody seen, I think it's DreamWorks, the Bee movie? Seinfeld voices the main Bee character. Let me know if you have seen the Bee movie, because there's a scene in there where he tries to get out the window. And he keeps banging against it. He goes, maybe this time, maybe this time, maybe this time, maybe this time. He does it, I think, like 3 or 4 times in a row. It's one of my favorite scenes. It cracks me up. Uh, I'm sharing to some groups here on Facebook. And then I gotta try this salad. Is it any good? Okay, luckily it's good. Oh. Sterling. Let's see. I'm sure there's more groups I could share it in, but like I said, I don't even know if it matters, so I'm not gonna bother. Why did she do that? That's so weird. Okay. Actually did something. I didn't mean to put that in there. All right. I can smell the salad. I need to eat. Hey, Jazzy. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Crystal C. Oh, and just an FYI, just a reminder, I don't know who else is actually still here. But and I don't know if anybody remembers or knows that we were talking about this on my last live, but just an update for my live this Friday. I am not going to be doing the games and prizes as we were talking about before. I don't have the time and energy this week to put that together because it takes basically a day's worth of time to do all that, and I just don't have that time. Um, if I had an assistant, if Yoda could help me with something like that, maybe or whatever, but I just don't have time to dedicate to that. And like I was talking about, I'm getting old. I don't have as much energy as I used to, and I'm still recovering from like my back and leg being messed up, and oh, and I'm PMSing too, so that really wears me down and slows me down. Okay, this tastes really weird. Totally did not expect this. Hey, Jennifer. Vanessa knows what I'm talking about. She said, love the Bee movie. The Bee movie is hilarious. It's so clever. I don't even eat honey anymore. Not, I didn't eat honey before that, but you can't have my salad. Yo-yos don't like salad. Yeah, when he's picking out his outfit. Okay, I'm gonna go with black and yellow. Oh, and one of my other favorite scenes is sugar da na 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 na, oh honey honey da na 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 na, you are my candy girl. And you got me when he's having that daydream and then the plane goes whoop. There's so many good scenes in that movie. Oh, speaking of great movies, y'all, I mentioned this in my loop video. Oh, and segue. I have a new loop video that dropped today. It's a snow themed YouTube loop group video. It came out so good. It's in my classic Happy Planner monthly layout planner. It's for February goals. I use stickers from Live Love Posh from my stash, and it came out so good. Why did I mention that? What were we just talking about? See, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. I get old and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, good movies. I watched, oh my gosh, I mentioned this in my loop video, that I was in a rush to make my loop video Tuesday night because I was rushing to eat dinner and watch a movie. So I watched Wild Robot, y'all. It is winning awards. Lupita Nyong'o, I don't know if I pronounced her last name right. It might be Nyong'o. She voices the robot, and oh my gosh, the movie, I cried so much, like in a good way. Like, it's so good. It's one of the best animated films I've ever seen. And I love like Bolt, Finding Nemo, the Bee Movie. Oh my gosh, what else am my favorites? I have a lot of favorites. I love animated movies, and I have a bunch of them too. But anyway, it's seriously like one of my new. It's definitely in my top 5. Like, it is so incredibly clever and smart and hilarious. It's nonstop right from the get go, and it's loving, and it has so many good messages. The acting is incredible, and it's animated. Like, it's so good. And if you love Wally, this is like 100,000 times better than Wally. And I love Wally. It's so good. Oh, okay. Crystal C knows what I'm talking about too. Oh, thank you, Jennifer, for binge watching the YouTube loop videos. I hope you enjoyed them. And it's perfect that they were snow themed for your snow day. Oh my gosh, Crystal C knows what I'm talking about. She said she cried like a baby. Okay, I cried. I mean, I'm PMSing, so that doesn't help, but it's so good. I'm definitely going to be watching it again soon. Oh, Crystal C. I feel like I'm a wild robot because I live out in the woods and I take care of so many different animals, and I like try and rescue them and help them and stuff. I'm obviously not as capable as the wild robot, but so yeah, if you haven't seen Wild Robot yet, make sure you do it. Do it, do it, do it. I haven't been watching animated movies as much lately. I don't know why, because I usually love them. But when I saw that Lupita was the voice of the main character, the robot, I love her. And I love her voice. So I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta check it out. And then when I read what it was about, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm freaking gonna love this. Oh, and I was watching the Critics' Choice Awards, and Wild Robot won in its category. And now I can see why. Oh, thanks for reminding me, Vanessa. All right. Question. Let me think of a question. Mm. So it's kind of planner related, kind of not. Do you celebrate Valentine's Day? Whether you have a boyfriend or not, or a significant other or not. Like, do you enjoy Valentine's Day? Do you like making Valentine's Day spreads? Do you like doing the Valentine's Day stuff in your journals or planners? Those type of stickers? Are you like a seasonal type of planner? Do you like seasonal type of planning, or because not everybody likes that stuff? And if you want, you can let us know why or why not. So there's a follow on. You can let us know if you do like Valentine's Day stuff, and then let us know what you like about it. Or if you don't like it, let us know what you don't like about it. If you want, you don't have to answer, obviously. Oh my gosh, I didn't know you had kids, Crystal C. How old are your kids? Oh, by the way, the other reason I don't have the energy or time to do the Valentine's Day games and prizes on my live this Friday is because I already have Happy Meal to get out to multiple folks. And I don't want to add on to that pile of stuff that I am already needing to send out. And I've gotten way behind because I hurt my leg and I couldn't come upstairs for the longest time. And unfortunately, when I send free Happy Meal to folks, that always takes a back seat to everything else I'm doing. So I didn't want to put that extra pressure on myself. So that's part of my boundaries too, is not putting unneeded pressure and stress on myself. And avoid it in places that I can, because with the crippling anxiety, it's just not worth it, you know? Oh, that's interesting, Vanessa. You don't do anything seasonally? Really? How do you choose what you're gonna plan with, Vanessa, if you don't typically do seasonally? Do you just grab whatever you like at the moment? Ha! Jazzy's like me. She loves love. I love that. Pink and red is your favorite colors, Jazzy? I didn't know that. Duly noted. Oh, you probably like that planner I sent you then from Sterling Ink, because it has that mauve pink cover to it. I mean, it's not a bright pink, but it's still pinkish. Yeah, Vanessa said, yeah, whatever the mood brings. Jennifer said, I like seasonal planning. I'm not a big fan of Valentine's Day. No reason, just kind of whatever about it. I'm married, but my husband's working on Valentine's, so we're not doing anything. Well, Jennifer, I will be live this Friday evening on Valentine's Day, showing different types of Valentine's, kind of like Happy Meal, but for different reasons that I explained earlier. Not all of it's actual Valentine's Day stuff, but there's a reason behind each shop package that I'm sharing. So anyway, I'll be here Friday night to hang out with you all if you want to come hang out with me. So you don't have to spend Valentine's alone. You can come hang out with me, even though I'm not doing the games and prizes and all that. I'll still be here hanging out, showing some fun Happy Mail. Crystal C said, I like to set it up in my planner, but I don't really like to celebrate it. I typically like to do seasonal stuff in my planner more than holiday stuff. My kids are 9 and 5. Okay, wow. That's good to know. Very cool. I love kids. Hey, Crystal, if we ever get to meet up, you can bring your kids with you if you want. I love kids. We can meet at Chuck E. Cheese and I'll play with the kids. It's funny, like, I don't feel like a big kid per se, but I love games and I love kids and I love hanging out. So I guess when I'm with kids, I'm kind of like a big kid. I'm like cool Auntie Lisa Marie. Oh, and in case y'all didn't know, Yoda's going to be my Valentine. Not sure if you're still there, Danielle, but I was curious. I know you said in your stories that you told your husband not to get you anything for Valentine's Day, but I didn't know if y'all were celebrating it all or not. I wonder if all married couples are like that. Like, once you're married long enough, like, Valentine's Day doesn't really matter. Like, it's more just for people that are dating. They would tell you I'm so not fun. Okay, I'll be fun enough for you, Crystal. I'll be the cool friend. They'll be like, oh my gosh, Mom, Lisa Marie is so cool. And I'll be like, they're right. Your kids will have great taste. And then if we meet up and all goes well, maybe you can make a trip out here and bring the kids to the farm and they can meet the goats and the cats and the dogs. If you guys were here at night, you'd get to see the possums. We got a family of possums. Actually, that cover is really pretty jazzy, but their black covers are really pretty as well, FYI. I don't know if you like the black covers or not. The black, the onyx, and the mauve covers were the original colors they had. Um, oh, they have a new color called Fairy Floss, which is another kind of pink. It's like the mauve, but it looks like it's actually more of a real pinky mauve, like it's actual pink. It's like a smooth pink. Unfortunately, they only did it in certain sizes, and I think it all sold out. So I don't know if they're going to bring that back at all. I hope they bring it back in a notebook because I wouldn't mind getting that color in a notebook. If they do, I don't know if you pay attention to their stuff, Jazzy, but if they do, I'll let you know. I do have, I still have the mauve covers for the A5 notebook and the B6 notebook that I've decorated multiple pages in both of them. I haven't used them much lately. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those, but I guess I will just keep decorating in them at some point when I get a chance. Okay. Oh, in other good news, I pulled out my 5-year diary, y'all, and I realized that my setup I had for my 5-year diary was holding me back from using it. every day regularly, and I wasn't setting myself up for success. So I'm going to do a story tomorrow to show you all what I did to set myself up for success, to start utilizing my 5-year diary the way I should be, or, the way I should be for having bought it. And I'm so excited about that, y'all. I already started doing a bunch of stuff in it earlier. Okay. Um, Jazzy said, and we try to go on a date twice a month, so Valentine's is not a big deal for us. Me personally, I never cared to go on a date on Valentine's Day. Yeah, Jazzy said, because the places are so crowded. It's Valentine's Day is going to be on a Friday night, y'all. You know how much I would never ever go out unless the guy was paying and he wanted to take me to a really nice place. Even then, I don't think I would. I just don't like being around that many people and the chaos and the stress and because I feel like when you're a person that gives out a lot of energy, you get that energy back. Not get it back meaning getting back the energy I put out. I mean that the energy comes at you. If you're an energy giver, I think it's just natural that you pick up on so much energy. I'm like a cat. I'm like this cat. So I pick up on all the chaos energy and the stress energy. And when you have crippling anxiety, that's not good. I do not like that at all. I do not want that. Hey, Cynthia. Thanks for coming. Just an update again for everybody who might have missed the information. Not sure if anybody's going to go back and watch the replay. I did talk about different stuff, but one of the things I mentioned, I am not doing the games and prizes on my live this Friday for Valentine's Day. I will be here on Valentine's Day evening to hang out with anybody who wants to come hang out with me. I will be sharing some awesome Happy Meal that all has a specific reason for me sharing it on Friday night. But like I said, I just have to be realistic about my time and energy. And like I said, I already have Happy Mail that I need to send it. Well, I don't have to send it out, but that I am going to send out to folks. And I've just been so far behind since I hurt my leg and my back, and I haven't been able to get upstairs regularly like I was. So, um, and I don't want to rush myself to get caught up on things that I don't technically have to do. You know what I mean? I don't want to put that pressure on myself. So anyway, it's still going to be a good time because it's still going to be a live where I show some fun Happy Meal. I was thinking about doing something fun Valentine's Day related after I show the Happy Meal, but it also depends on how long it all takes and how active the live is, because I know it's Valentine's Day evening and it's a Friday. So I don't know how active the live is going to be. Anyway, okay, so I haven't officially got it started yet. I did wolf down my dinner. I have all this. I've hauled this previously, but I am going to go through and show you each of the pages before I get started. I've got I already went ahead and took it out of the cover, but I've got my memory planner here. I have to remember to skip a week because I was in my Hobonichi cousin for 2 weeks, I think. Normally I would have been here. I can't believe I did memory planning in my Hobonichi cousin. Yeah, this is the week we're in. Okay. So I want to open that. And then I also wanted to share that I pulled out. I want to, utilize my stash. So I pulled out neutral boxes from Mojo Jojo plans. This is so old, y'all. I've had this for so long. And I still haven't finished it, but I don't know if you can see, but there is black and neutral colors in here. I was wondering if she had the year on here that she did this. And then I pulled out scallop boxes because her scallop boxes are some of my favorites. And I don't think I could fit any of the big ones, but I thought maybe some of these would fit, and then these could fit. And then I also pulled out black boxes. So similar to neutral, I just have the plain black, which it's a very stark black, so it does fit in well with this. And then I have the Date It book. mainly because the last page of the latest, whoops, the last page of this latest dated book from Mojo Jojo Plans has Valentine's Day on here. And look at it's black and white, so it fits in perfect. I don't remember if this says Valentine's Day on it anywhere, but I wanted to mark Valentine's Day. So I have this huge book just for that one little sticker. And then I also pulled out, this is super old, Functionally Chic by Live Love Posh. Does anybody else have this old sticker book? This, okay, she doesn't have the year on here either. I thought it might be like Happy Planner where they had the year on here. So this has some bullet points. I mean, it has a bunch of stuff, but the reason I pulled it, it also has smaller boxes. And then she's also got some black letters. I have plenty of florals to use and stuff, but she also has these lace trims. They don't match that, but if I was layering, it probably wouldn't matter. She does have these pretty letters as well. And then there's the numbers, and then she has checklists, which I could cut in half. So I could actually cut these to be like 3-point checklists. And then she has these headers. Oh, and then another thing she has, I really like her days of the week in here, but she also has stuff like this. Remember, goals, schedule, organize, don't forget, shopping list, clean, errands, bills, order, to buy, bill due. So she's got a bunch of scripts in here, clear and in paper. And then she's got this big weekend sticker. Oh, she has Valentine's Day. It's smaller. Oh, I'll probably use this one. I forgot she had the holidays in here. And she's got birthday party, anniversary, wedding, appointment, meeting. I totally forgot she had these scripts in here. When I pulled it out, I was like, yes. Oh, and then she's got like currently page type of stuff. Grateful, loving, planning, loving. That would be funny on the Valentine's Day. Celebrating, watching, feeling, reading, thinking. So I can use all those as part of my planning if I want. So I would typically be using scripts from Blissful J Designs, and I might still use some of those, but I was thinking about incorporating these as well. So this one I can put off to the side now and just use what's in here. So this is what I have. I probably won't need this one, but I have these three pulled aside because I'm trying to use up my stash, right? So I was like, oh, I have sticker books I can use that would, and I might not even need much because, you know, there's boxes here already and stuff to use, and there's some big deco here to use and florals, and I had mentioned before in one of my other lives that I was thinking about doing memory planning twice a week, once in my Hobonichi Cousin and once in my A5 Sterling ink, both A5 size, because I just feel like I don't have enough room to capture everything. So my Hobonichi Cousin is wellness, but I don't want to limit myself to only wellness in there because the stickers that I use that I've gotten to use for the memory planning cover everything. But I still think between the two memory planning spreads, I could cover everything, even if I repeat a couple of things. So it's just a thought. So if, because for example, I have Happy Mail to show this Friday. I don't think I'm going to have much Happy Mail next week. So next week I have 3 lives that I'll be doing. One of them will be memory planning on Wednesday, but I don't have anything to do on the Monday and Friday. So I was thinking about doing sticker storage next Monday and then doing memory planning next Wednesday and next Friday. So that's the plan, man. Oh, Jazzy said I'd be planning with you tonight. I'm 2 weeks behind. Yay! Jennifer said I love neutral boxes. I was actually using that today for my next week. Oh my gosh, Jennifer, are we like right here together or what? That's crazy. Cynthia said, yes, love it. Use your stash. Did, is it mohor? I'm trying to pronounce that. I'm trying to think of how to pronounce that in my head. Does that mean celebrate or yes? That doesn't mean yes. Oh, use your stash. You're planning with me tonight as well? Yay! Vanessa said, ooh, good idea doing 2 memory planning spreads. I like it. Oh, okay, you do like that. So basically, I would still do my monthly memory planning the last day of the month, right? And then what week? We're right here. Okay, so this is memory planning. This is a haul. And then President's Day, some people are going to be off that day. But I was thinking of doing some sticker storage because I still have a bunch of stuff set aside from the previous sticker storage I was working on. And y'all seem to really enjoy the sticker storage and seeing my stash and all that. So I thought that could be fun. So, sticker storage, midweek memory planning, Friday memory planning, or end of the week memory planning. So midweek memory planning, end of the week memory planning. I don't know if I'll have Happy Mail by then, but I'll let you guys know in my stories. So I'll probably be doing a lot more lives where it's sticker storage, memory planning, and then I also wanted to do like a shop my stash series of lives, if that makes sense. So either like pre-planning, like I don't know if that would be like the end of the month or like mid month. I don't know. I might just have to pick whatever date it works out. But I don't know. Does that sound good to you all if I did like a pre planning YouTube weekly live where you got to see me live shopping my stash to pre plan what I was going to use for upcoming YouTube loop videos, upcoming memory planning lives, like stuff like that? Is that something you all would want to see? Let's see. Crystal C said, yeah, that's a big no for me. I'll be home Friday night. That's too wild for me. I totally understand. The one I have is Tweed. I'm scrolling back up and looking at the comments, y'all. Crystal C said, oh, yes, we love a farm. Yay. Okay, Vanessa said, I've been with my husband for 11 years and he still does something small for me. Oh, that's so sweet. But we save gifts for other holidays and anniversaries. That makes sense. Jennifer, you said the one you have is tweed. Are you talking about from Sterling Ink with the new tweed cover? I didn't get anything with the tweed, but I'm super curious about that cover. Oh, Vanessa said you could do a coloring session after your Happy Mail. You've talked about doing coloring videos. I can't remember if that's what I was thinking of doing, Vanessa. It was something like that. It was something creative, but Valentine's Day themed. Oh, you know what it was? Let me write it down. I just remembered what it was. I'll forget, right? I'll forget if I don't write it down. The thing I was gonna do at the end of live Friday, and that's only if people are still on or whatever. But I was thinking that make a list of things I love. Okay, so you know how I've gotten one of them's downstairs, but and I need to decide which one I'm going to use. It'll probably be this one, but I want to use one of my one of my new B5 Sterling Ink notebooks as, and I might just keep doing it after I do one. I want to use Sterling Ink notebooks to put together things I love, things that bring me happiness, things that help me with my anxiety, just anything that makes me feel good and that I love, and all the things. So I was thinking at the end of my live Friday, I can have this notebook set up with like the pretty vellum and my whole setup that I do here. And then one of the first things I can do in here is make a list of things that I love. I don't know if y'all care about to be live with me while I do that. Obviously, I can do that in my own free time. I don't have free time, but obviously, I would do that in my whatever time I make for it. But I thought that would be something cool or fun to do. Let's see. No means woman. Okay. Duh. I have President's Day off. Yay, perk of teaching. Yeah, I noticed Monday, the 17th was President's Day, and I was like, ooh, people are going to be off. So are you guys good with sticker storage on Monday's live, the 17th? Or did you want me to do something else? Because I could do something other than sticker storage. Did you see my other message? Yeah, Vanessa said I have Monday off as well. Yes, I love the shopping my stash idea. Okay, cool. So yeah, I will I could do that on Monday actually to get ready for March. However, oh no, I know everything for March because I would have my B5 project planner and that has the YouTube loop group themes and the IG Rail tag team theme. So y'all could see my process. Normally I don't plan that far ahead, but I'm thinking if I'm able to do that and I can do it on a live, like how fun would that be to actually like be prepared? so, um, so I could do that on the 17th on Monday's live, the shopping my stash, and that could be my first shopping my stash series of lives instead of the sticker storage. Oh, that's nice, Jennifer. Picking out their kits for the month or choosing their sticker books. Okay, Vanessa said, "Oh my OMG, yes, do that, a live shopping your stash." Okay, so let me make a note that you guys are down for that. I just thought of that. I think I just thought of that today or yesterday. I don't remember. But I was like, oh, I wonder if they would actually like seeing me shop my stash. So we'll say Monday. Yeah, this one writes a lot better than that one. Monday, 2/17. Shop my stash for March. Oh, and you know what else I need to do? Also, I need to choose the sticker books for my monthly challenges for HP and LLP. So I can also do that while I'm on here. So choose HP and LLP March challenge sticker books. Because, for example, I really need to get to this memory planning, y'all. But for example, let me show you what I'm talking about or what I'm thinking. And now I'm already going to have these pulled out. But for example, we have a, oh my God. Oh, we have a plant theme coming up for our IG Rail tag team for the first Thursday of March. So Thursday the 6th, our plant themed reels are going to drop. So shopping my stash, these sticker books could be part of my HP stash challenge. Get it? So it's like a 2-for-1 because I already know that I could use these for my Instagram Reel tag team spread. I could use different plant ones. I could mix these with other plant stickers or just make my life easier and just use these. But that's kind of my thought. So I'd be picking out stuff like this, picking out stuff like this for the memory planning, picking stuff out for, I don't know, everything else I do. So yeah, that's kind of my idea. Another one that I just thought of off the top of my head. I needed to wait and do this, but I just thought of it and it's right here. Okay, I had to do it right now because they're right here. Another thing we have coming up for a YouTube Loop group is called Home. So I'm thinking I live on a farm. So I have farmhouse, I have homebody seasons, and I have the homebody. So HP Stash Challenge. So I'm going to include these in the HP Stash Challenge and use them for my YouTube collab loop group video for one of the loops for the home, which I think is the last Wednesday of March, the 26th. So I'll share that information again on Monday when I actually do the live, but that way you all can also see like my thought process and how I have to go through and figure things out. I do try to do that when I can. Like pick things that go with things that I'm doing, if that makes sense. Cynthia says, I hate going out on Valentine's, too chaotic, which is stupid to me. I totally agree. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so everybody's in agreement about the shopping my stash pre-planning. So that'll be Monday the 17th. I like that. Things I love. Great inspiration you're giving. Oh, okay. So the things I love, yeah. So at the end of my haul video on Friday, haul live on Friday after I show the items, I'd love to open up that B5, that beautiful, and that's something else I love, right? Sterling ink, their notebooks, their paper. I thought, and I'm just gonna brain dump y'all. It's not gonna be super pretty or whatever. Like I was thinking of decorating the pages ahead of time, like having some like love themed pages kind of decorated, but I just wanted to make a list of things I love and just like do it, just write it, just number 1 and write it, number 2 and write it, that kind of thing. Cynthia says, we love your stash, so whatever opportunity we get to drool over your stash, we are down. Okay, cool. SMS, shop my stash. Yep, love it. Yay. I'm using the Planet with K books and plants kit. I'm excited. Oh, that's awesome. SMS usually has to do with text messages, I think. She said I'm an idiot if it's something bad. Okay, I'm gonna get started, y'all. I want to get started because all of this is too gorgeous. I'm gonna stay on until I get this done, and it's gonna be beautiful, and I'm so glad y'all are here, but I have to pee first. And I'm gonna take Yoda down so he can go out real quick. I ate my dinner, so I'm good to go on dinner. But I'm gonna be right back. So you all go to the bathroom, get a drink, get a snack, get your planning stuff, get whatever, and I'll be right back. I think the salad tasted kind of weird. It definitely was not my favorite. I was totally expecting something else. It wasn't like horrible. It was healthy-ish, so I like that. It just sucks that that was the last one we ate. I wish we had that one last night instead. But it's not like we're not going to have it again anyway. Did you go pee pee poo poo? You don't get pee pee poo poo. Go pee pee poo poo. Sorry about that, guys. I thought of another question while I was peeing, and I did wash my hands. I need to put some lotion on. Actually, what was my other question? I just thought of it. Shoot. Oh. I was curious if any of you all have ever made a list of things you love. Like literally just a brain dump of a list of things you love. If I had a Patreon or something like that, that would be like some of the like, I don't know, activities or fun events. Like I would coordinate different stuff like that where we would work on stuff like that where, I don't know, like, I mean, there would be other parts to it and how it would come together and all that, but I just think it'd be fun to like focus more on good things and not, I mean, yeah, we have to be realistic about the world, but there's already so much bad stuff. And sometimes it's just nice to pivot and kind of, you know, change your mindset and work on setting up new neuro pathways in your brain to happiness. Vanessa said she's never made a list like that before. Jennifer said, I've done that as an arranging priorities thing, like comparing what I compare. Oh, okay. So you've done it as more of like a tool for productivity. Yeah, so I'm thinking of just like a pure, like genuine, heartfelt brain dump of just things you love. Just that simple. Literally just when I do it on Friday, that's what I'm going to write. Things I love. Or I might call it my love list. My love list part 1, because I know there's going to be other lists. And then just brain dumping a list. Yoda's obviously going to be at the top of my list, but I'm just going to go through and make a list. And then every time I look at that on that page in that notebook, it's just going to make me happy. And if I'm having anxiety, I can open it up and look at that and think about all the things I love. And that's going to distract me from like the hard stuff I'm dealing with. You've never done one? Oh my gosh. I swear I should set up a Patreon because I would be doing stuff like that. I would be doing the coloring Zooms where we do a bunch of coloring and then sticker storage and then shopping our stash together. Like, well, that wouldn't be all of it. I'd be like getting rid of my stash too. But like there'd just be so many different fun parts to it. Is Crystal Holly still here? Cause and I don't know if Danielle or Crystal Holly are still here, but I have a feeling they would love that stuff. Or they like the stuff we're talking about. I would have a lot of stuff involved with helping to helping to alleviate anxiety. Like an anxiety based, I'm not saying I'm starting a Patreon, but if I had something like that, it would be focused on helping to alleviate anxiety by doing productive and like fun, relaxing, hopeful, inspiring activities and stuff like that. I know Crystal H told me I should, but I think you'd be the only person, Crystal H.
Yo-yo, did you go pee-pee poo-poo? Yo-yo went pee-pee poo-poo.
Now he said I deserve a cookie. He's looking. Where's the cookie?
Yo-yo's a good boy.
Where's the cookie? Yo-yo matches my kit, y'all. He's black and brown. You want to show them how you match my kit?
Yo-yo's a booby boy.
He's my deco. He's part of my deco, y'all. Where's my cookies? Oh, wait. Can you take this down with you? Can you bring me the Twizzlers? It's in that plastic bag. Please. Okay. Y'all want to finally see this so I can get started? I know I hauled this before, like I said, but I thought it would be fun to go through and look at all of it again before I get started, because it's just so decadent and beautiful, and I just want to look at all of it again. Okay, so this is the actual deco bundle. Aren't those beautiful? I love this like coquette Victorian. I have a mirror like this, but it's not a heart, but it's like a big mirror like this on my vanity that I use. And I love the style on the teapot and the teacup, like the black cherries, the black lipstick with a bow, this heart, the letter with that heart. And if you know me at all, you know I'm obsessed with angels. I love the box of box of flowers like this. Thanks. Oh, he thinks he's gonna, I forgot. Shoot, sorry. You get another cookie because Mommy got Twizzlers. You get another cookie because Mommy got her Twizzlers. Okay. Actually, you want to just take this back down? Otherwise, I'll keep getting into it. Thanks. Oh, Vanessa, you're so sweet. Thank you. You and Crystal H are my buddies. Okay, so we got all of this beautiful deco, and it's called Deco. Oh, by the way, this is all still available from Saucy Sticker Co. And you can get all of this a la carte. So if you guys do order from her, make sure you mention Cassie, my girl Cassie, to get her freebie. But you can also mention my name in the comments as well. Just so she knows, Rebecca is the owner of Saucy Sticker Co. Just so she knows that, you know, that I sent you their way, or her way. This is the collage mix. Look at that bow, y'all. Oh, so good. And that decadent cake. This coffee or tea with the black rose. Oh my gosh. And the swans. I'm obsessed with swans, y'all. Like, these are swans, right? Yeah, swans. I was about to say geese. Oh my gosh. The beauty of solitude. Yes. And then look at the large scenes. I had to get the whole deco bundle. As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have all of it. Look at this. This looks very Parisian to me. This could be anywhere. I love gazebos. I used to live in an apartment complex in Virginia that had a gazebo. And it was like a wooden one in the middle of the apartment complex. And it was actually really nice. Like, we went there, the guy I live with, when he came out to live with me when we were dating, and he brought his dog Ditch with him. We used to take the dogs over and hang out in the gazebo, and it was near the barbecue grills that they had too. Loved that. Okay, and I love these small scenes. Oh my gosh. This just all reminds me of like an amazing Netflix show. Like, it just seems like a show that would be coming out on Netflix, and these would be some of the scenes you would see. I am my own universe. Solitude is a deep romance with self. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, and then we have swatches and borders. So I can use this border as part of my memory planning tonight. So, oh, this is just a reminder too. This is my first time using a deco bundle for memory planning. Usually I'm using some kind of kit of some sort. So this is my first time pulling elements from a deco bundle. Love the lace, the black swan, the black flowers, these balloons, those black flowers. Oh my gosh, the teddy bear. Her with the mirror and this old fashioned. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then this lace trim washi, y'all. What? And then this. Oh, oh my gosh. Wait till you see what I do with the washi. And then we have the gorgeous people. One of the biggest selling points was this. I love hair like this where it's braided. wavy, the bow, and then this frame. Oh my gosh. And then this one with the script and the detailing and the bow. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This is more like the after hours memory planning. Okay, and then we got torn paper. Can't go wrong with that. Obsessed with all of this. Look at the pearls and the bows. The frame, this calendar. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. And then I could put February in the heart. Uh, oh my goodness. Okay, and then we got bouquets, which this goes along with the florals I got. And then the beautiful memo and layer. And then the beautiful floral edges. And then days of the week, which I think I'll end up using these. And then last but not least, the floral corners. And then instead of getting these in transparent matte, I've very rarely have gotten these in premium matte, so I was excited about the colors. So this is the Solitude Swatches blob. Oh yeah, splashes, watercolor splashes. And then I got the large floral. So good, y'all. Oh, Crystal C, thank you. I thought about doing a Patreon for real, y'all, because I would have such amazing tiers and such amazing benefits. And I would probably try to get some small shops involved to add extra benefits and all that. But it would be a lot of work, and I don't know how many people would actually join. You know what I mean? So I don't know if all the work I'd be doing would match how much folks would join for the tiers, if that makes sense. It's kind of like what I was saying about the live this Friday with all the work that I put into putting those games together and the prizes and stuff. You know, with the Patreon, you know, there's a reason behind it, right? And if you're not like actually getting to an aptitude of what the reason is for and actually matching it to the point it makes sense for the time and energy you're putting in, there's no point. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, I could do it, Cynthia. I just don't want to do all that work and then, you know, only a couple of people join. Not that I wouldn't enjoy it for them, but I don't know that it would be worth it for all the work. You know what I mean? This kit is stunning, y'all. Just remember, I start with 2 blank pages. I say this all the time. I start with 2 blank pages, and then it turns into this. And this one, this spread on Instagram, y'all, it has like over 1,100 views or something like that. And I don't know if it has 100 likes yet, but it did really good. I don't know why, but I don't know if it's because I mentioned it was for my birthday or whatever, but I mean, I know why because it looks good and everything, but this one's done really well compared to my other memory planning. But it's just crazy to start with a blank page and then end up. Oh, I got to show you all something cool I'm doing for the memory planning. So at the end of the month, I will be my memory planning live at the end of the month on the 26th. I do have a plan for that. Look at how awesome this is going to be. I'm going to do... All right, check this out. This is what I'm going to do. I'll just show you. I'm going to put my Twizzler down. Let me show you what I'm going to do. For the last week of February, this is what we're doing. For the memory planning. This is what we're doing. Half of the week is going to be solitude. The other half is going to be the love kit. Tell me that's not brilliant. I'm going to do half and half. I'm going to do the anti-Valentine and the Valentine because I think you should do love all year round. Also, I was going to do this one this week, but I don't have the red functional bundle from Blissful J Designs. She is sending that out to me. She said she was hoping to send it out Friday with some, a bunch of other stuff that I have coming, which means I might get it Monday, but I don't want to assume that all of that's going to happen because that would be the only Happy Meal I have to show. So I have time to show that Happy Meal before I would need to use it for the last week of the month. So I will have hopefully the red functional bundle to go with this from Blissful J Designs. But I have the love kit here that I bought from her shop. So I have the love deco, and a lot of people have used this already, but I told her I think we should celebrate love all year round. So I said, you know what? I'll just use it at the end of February to prove that. You're the song that my heart loves to sing. I have hauled this previously. So that's the florals, and then we have these gorgeous scenes. So what I'm going to have leftovers from what I'm doing tonight, and I'm going to use this in my 5-year diary and some daily pages and other stuff, but I still will have enough of it to use on this side, and then this is going to be this side. How cool is that? Cynthia said, yes, I love that idea. Isn't that going to be fun? So it's going to be like love and anti-Valentine's Day. Oh my gosh, I think that's going to look so cool. Kind of like good and evil. Even though this isn't evil, but you know what I mean. So anyway, I thought I'd share that's my plan. So stay tuned. Crystal C said, so fun, love that idea. So my original idea to use that love kit, I was going to use it, my original idea was to use it this week, like I said, and then I was going to share the memory planning spread with it on actual Valentine's Day. But since I didn't have the red functional bundle from Liv's shop, I was like, oh, let me use this instead because I bought this a while ago and I got it a while ago and I've been waiting to use it and I haven't used it at all. And it's like anti-Valentine's and I don't have a Valentine for Friday. So I was like, this is actually perfect. So I'm going to do this tonight and then share it on Valentine's Day. So let's get started here. So this is a deco bundle, like I said. So you'll have to bear with me because I got to figure out how I'm going to do this because I don't know what I'm doing since, like I said, it's my first time doing this. But I do have kind of a way that I do my memory planning, so I'm going to stick with that. I really want to use like this scene. It's pretty big though. See, this is why I want to do at least 2 spreads for memory planning is so I can use big scenes if I want to. But I could save these for daily pages instead. So, okay. I was going to put like deco. Here's the florals. Actually, I'll put all the floral up here. This is like functional stuff because I'm going to be using these days of the week. This is all my functional type stuff. More floral. This is functional. Oh, and then we got the torn paper, which is functional. Washi. Oh yeah, and then I want that. And then this is more deco. So, swans. Oh, I did want to use that one too, if possible. So the problem with this is going to be narrowing down which ones I use. Because whatever I have left over for the extra will work out fine. I do want to use some of these scenes. I really wish they had the large scenes and the small scenes as well. So this is going to be our deco pile. So those are like, not sure exactly what I'm using. Have that. I feel like I'm doing like poker cards. Okay. And then I've got my functional stuff here. Let's put that there, that there. These are right now, oh, days of the week. Those are pretty big. If I use these, I won't have room to put deco next to them, so I might have to use these abbreviated ones. I could even use these, which would be totally different style. I am going to use these, which means I can layer these and just finish that page. Okay, and then I'm going to use this as well. This is not made for... Wait, what am I doing? I need to figure this out. I really want to... Oh, maybe I could use it on the... Huh. This was not made for this size. It's like a... It's not made for A5. It's made for like a standard vertical. I'm wondering... I know this is really dark. So normally I would layer the floral on top of that to make it pop. But I'm wondering, I could save this for that other spread, even though I wouldn't be using the whole thing. I really want to use this. And it would actually go really well on top of this down here. And then I can put the floral here without the extra layer so it doesn't come out too much, because it's already, this is already way thicker than the floral trim I use. Just so you can see the comparison. This is the floral trim type I usually use from Blissful J Design. See how big that is? How long? I mean, it's about the same length. This one's actually a little longer. But see how much wider it is? So this is going to take up a lot of space. So if I was using this one, I would layer it on top of one of these to make it pop. But I don't feel like I need to layer this floral like I normally would. And I don't have any other long florals that are straight edge like that. So let's go ahead and I could try and put this on top of that, but then you wouldn't be able to see it, I don't think. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you would. Oh, it's got a bunch of white. Oh, man. I don't know which one I should do. Oh, maybe I can... Hold on a second. I could just do the floor or the lace trim by itself, and then I'd have a lot more room. Ooh, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. Which means I could still use this underneath the floral to make it pop, because I'd be layering over it anyway. But since I don't really need to do that, I mean, it's not really going to make a huge difference. I can just save it. I do like this big black washi though. So another thing I realized, if I'm going to use deco bundles for memory planning, I think next year I'm going to get a B5 sterling ink, but vertical. and just hopefully they'll have a cover that I like. Okay, I don't know what the heck's going on. I'm just trying to put this back on, and it's just not working out. It'd be better to make sure, there we go. It'd be better to make sure I'm using something before I take it off. Oh, I could do it this way still and it would be cute. Oh yeah, okay, I like that better. Oh yeah, look at that. Ah, I love it. Oh my gosh. I don't even know why I was gonna turn it the other way. Oh, problem solved. Look how good that looks. Ah, yes. Hey, Carrie. You missed a lot of stuff that I talked about. Not sure if you'll watch the replay or want to watch the replay. Stop. But I was talking about a lot of good stuff. All right, so the cool thing is that I can reuse the lace trim up here. Oh my god. Stamp. I need my tweezers out. I keep forgetting I gotta get in memory planning mode. I should already have my scissors and tweezers out, ready to go. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with the lace trim. Oh my gosh, yes. All right, so now I'm just gonna put this one off to the side to save for the other stuff I'll be doing. That's the nice thing about deco bundles, y'all, is all of the possibilities. Like if each of you all got this if each of you all got this deco bundle, the same one that I'm using right now, it would be so cool to see how everybody uses it. Because different people would be using it in different planners and using it for different reasons and different stuff. Like I love seeing how, I think that's why one of the reasons I love the YouTube. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna have to move this all out of the way and just pick stuff up as I need it, because this is all getting in my way and it's getting on my nerves. That's why I like the YouTube loop group videos so much, because you get to see all the different ways that people are doing stuff. Even though it's a theme, not like the same stickers, but sometimes there have been people, including myself, that have used the same sticker book or stickers as someone else. So you did get to see, like, if you watch the videos, you would be able to see how, you know, different people. And that happens with the IG Real Tag Team too, which I love. Okay, so I did good lining up the other side, and there's even boxes here to line it up against, and I am just failing miserably. Okay, I think I finally got it. Oh, I did! Yes! Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I could not cover the calendar and put this right underneath it. But typically I cover this space. I could put it over here so it's lined up. I mean, I could incorporate it somewhere else, but luckily it's pulling right back up, which is nice. Okay, it's lined up with, I can use these boxes to line it up. So it's 1, 2, it's lined up with 2 and 3. So the second and third box is from the top, so it's right here. So it's like right where the numbers start. Of course, I'm going to do it crooked because it's about to be that time of the month. So nothing I do is going to everything is going to take longer. And I'm blind as a bat, even though I have my glasses on. There we go. Ooh. So simple, but so pretty. Oh, don't forget to give my video a like, folks. Please and thank you. And double check that you're subscribed to my channel. Thank you, Carrie. What would be a fun loop group challenge? Jennifer. Nobody likes the lace trim? Did I lose you all? Oh, same stickers. That would be nice, but I don't think anybody... I'm trying to think. Unless all of us had maybe the same Happy Planner sticker book, but I'd have to pick a loop where I think everybody... I could ask if everybody has Happy Planner, and if they do, I could be like, hey, does everybody have this sticker book? But yeah, I agree. That would be super cool. All right. Oh, before I do the floral. Oh, see, I didn't have to use the big washi because there's a floral edge here with the black thing, and I can put it here or... Why can't these ever match? I'm so irritated that these have to be the same. It's so annoying. Like, I wish one could go, they could go catty corner from each other. Now, I could do this. Right now it looks weird, but once I added in all the layering, it would be nice. But I just really want to put this here on top of the lace trim, because look. I don't know. Can you guys see? Am I zoomed in enough? Look how good that looks. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I'm an idiot. I was thinking I had to do it on top, but I can do it on bottom. Oh my gosh. Duh. Wow. I said this in my loop video. If you watch my loop video, I'm like, wow, Lisa Marie, why are you making it more complicated than it needs to be? All right. Look how perfectly this covers this calendar right here. It was like meant for that space. Let's see. Most of these other ones I would... Oh. Sometimes it helps to put this stuff in randomly. Which I've asked people before if they wanted me to tell them like how I layer, because I've gotten a lot of compliments on my layering, I guess, technique or whatever you want to call it. So there is kind of a method to the madness, but one thing I've learned is to not think about it too much and just do it. And then it just kind of comes together. It's basically just knowing where you want stuff to land or having an idea. Like I could work and incorporate all these pieces in later, but it's a lot easier to layer when it's already down. Especially if you have the flexibility to kind of put things where you want, if that makes sense. I don't know why, but I said that fit there really well, but I don't like it here. I don't know if I'll be able to pull all of this back up though. Like I'd rather put something else here, I guess is what I'm thinking. So that means I'm going to move this down here because it does fit in this space really well. And then, oh, and then I'm going to put this here. No, not like that. Not like that. Come on, piece of crap. Here we go. I'm going to start getting frustrated. And I do like to, when I just grab these and randomly use them, I do like to spread them out across the pages here. And I don't really have a rhyme or reason. It's kind of just whatever. Okay. Oh, I also have these, and I could cut these down, but I totally forgot about these. This would actually be better here because it's so big. Because I usually put deco down here anyway, so it's just gonna layer with whatever deco I'm putting here. Luckily, these stickers are coming right back up, y'all, which is pretty awesome. And I'm going to try something different and cross over. I haven't really done that before. I try to do at least one different thing, if not multiple different things, every time I do the memory planning. Oh. Shoot. I don't know. I'm going to put this over here. And then maybe that right there. I was going to cut this down, but I think I'm just going to put this over that. Like that. So it looks kind of geometric a little bit right now, but I'm about to have 2 empty pages from this deco bundle here shortly. Ooh. Oh yeah, see, it's better I didn't even bother trying to cover that up. I'm going to put something else there instead. And this one, I don't know why. I'm trying to layer it on this one. It's just not working out for some reason. Maybe I should put it over here and kind of create this little cluster here. And instead of this one being this way, the other one's turned. This one's kind of turned this way, so I'm going to do that over here as well. So everything's kind of like geometrically the same. Oh, actually that was a good idea anyway, because I forgot I got to put the floral over here. So I'm actually going to move this over, because I'm about to pop that floral down, but I still want to cover up some numbers here. So put that there. Here's our second empty sheet already. If I can get this off. I just love the ripped washi piece that everyone is doing now, and the floral strips really make a spread look great. I totally agree. Jennifer said, so do you put down the scraps down first because you see the... Oh, so Jennifer, if you watch any of the replays of my previous YouTube weekly lives where I did like these, and then even the ones I did last year, 2024, towards the end of 2024, I learned my lesson to put the shreds down first for whatever... Oh, yeah, see, these are small enough I can sprinkle these throughout the spread. I could put some of these down too, actually. But I've learned my lesson to put the washi down first, then the shreds, then the floral. Because I was putting the floral down first, and then I kept having to lift it up to add these pieces in. Like, wherever I was doing it around. Because I've done it up here, too. If you watch my previous lives, you would see what I'm talking about. But yeah, there's a method to the madness. I've learned my lesson with a lot of different things that I do. So the shreds, oh, I don't want to cover that. The shreds are kind of, these are all like the torn shred pieces are all like layering pieces anyway. So that's why they become part of my foundation. And since I am dictating what I put down on these pages, as far as what I am actually listing as far as the memory planning, I really have the freedom to do what I want. So I have suggested to folks, like, as long as you don't have like a specific formula that you're following for the spread that you're working on, and you have the freedom to do so, you can do stuff like this and not have to worry about it. Plus, I know to put it in certain parts, because I'm going to mark YouTube weekly lives, the loop group, but I can put a box here to do that, and it would be completely layered already, whatever I put on top of it to mark that. So technically I can put anything anywhere and just layer over it. So I know a lot of people might put a lot of thought. See, this looked weird just sticking out by itself, but now I'm going to add that to it. So yeah, a lot of people put a lot of thought into layering, thinking they have to do things a certain way. But my suggestion is to not think about it that much. And that's how it ends up looking up the best. That is how it ends up looking the best to me, is when folks don't really think it out too much. It's more like abstract that way. I don't have to be using all these pieces to make it this busy, and I still have to put down like the scenes and stuff. I'm just putting this stuff down as like a base, like I said. See how good that looks. And I'm the type, when I'm starting to do this kind of stuff, I'd rather use more than not. Like, I don't want to like limit myself. That's a great way to be able to use your stash as well. So usually the top and bottom is the best place to put this type of stuff. And this is just how I do it. I mean, there's a lot of people that do things differently than how I'm doing them, but okay. I don't even know that this will turn out good. I'm hoping I'm not making it so I end up not liking it, but I guess we shall see. So I need to do the days of the week and then figure out what scenes I'm going to add. I did have floral trim here, but these are all really short and they're even bigger and wider. So this is like the perfect length. Okay, so we had all the florals. I don't think I'm planning on, oh, I could cover up. Oh, I could put February up there. I have enough room for, oh, this one will look better in here like this though. That's what I'm saving that one for. Or are these two, oh man. Shoot. I could put this up above here, like the 0 and the 2. But that's cut out, and I could white it out, but I hate the way white out looks on a spread. I avoid white out at all costs. Oh, I could. Okay. I'm going to keep this to the side because I might be able to use something out of there. Okay. I had thought about using the large scene. I don't know if it's going to be too big. Oh, if I take it off, it's going to be a hassle to put back on. Yeah, if I put it down, that's going to take up a lot of space. I think I'm going to have to save these for some daily pages. I think it's too big. I don't think I'm going to use any of these corner florals either. Those are too big. And I'm not going to use any of the edges because I already did the edges. So at this point, I'd be using the smaller bouquet, maybe some of the large bouquet. This just makes it easier to narrow it down. I did really want to use this one. See how this, okay, see with the layering? Look at that, y'all. Tell me that wasn't meant to be. Ah! I'm doing it. Look at that. What? That's what I'm talking about with the layering. If you think too much, you know what I mean? Like, it just came together. Crystal C said, I avoid whiteout too. I know it's handy. I just hate to have to do it. I don't like doing it in spreads where I'm going to be showing it. If I'm doing it in something where it doesn't matter, I don't mind. Because Tombow whiteout, those things are really good. Oh my gosh, I've seen this on my iPad. It looks so good. Oh my gosh. I'm going to zoom in a little bit for y'all. Let's see. I just love. Oh, I've been doing that, Jennifer. I've been doing. Oh, y'all, I did some scrapbooking pages. My first ever, not scrapbooking, my first ever junk journal pages in my Hobonichi cousin the other day, and I'm going to share it with y'all. And I did something like what you said in the comments, Jennifer. And when I do my quarterly flip through of my Hobonichi cousin, y'all will see all the stuff I've been doing in there. It's a real hodgepodge, but I love it. And I'll do a mid-year flip through. I'm going to do all the quarterly flip throughs and a mid-year flip through. That's my plan. What do y'all think? Nobody said anything. I'm like, y'all don't like it? Really? Okay, I really want to add this one, but I might put this one in the one that I'm doing at the end of the month because it's so big. And I already have this one. And I still have quite a bit of deco to use. Like, I don't have to use everything. Okay. So, the beauty of solitude. So I could put that right here. Or I could put, I am my own universe. Solitude is a deep romance with self. All right, let's see which one of these is going to look better. Oh, and see? Okay. So again, with the layering, I didn't even plan this, right? But look, now I can layer a script right on top of those, on top of this, and look how that jumps out. And I didn't even plan it. I mean, y'all saw, it's not like I could have planned this ahead of time. And I think this one looks better than this would. Oh yeah, this is it. Right here. I mean, seriously, look at that. Like, what? Oh my goodness. And now I can put something here to highlight all this. All right. So I didn't get to use that other house, so I want to use the smaller house at least. The mansion. Oh, look at the mansion here. Okay, y'all. Can we say I know how to freaking layer? I'm not going to toot my own horn, but look at that. What? What? It looks like driveway or pavement. Did I plan that? No. Seriously, y'all. I'll never be planner famous, no matter what I do, no matter how much I kick ass at this. I will never be famous for it. But I just have to toot my own horn. I mean, I think it's pretty cool to just throw this together and this is what happens. I'm gonna toot my own horn, damn it. I am my own universe, so I'm tooting my own horn. Gosh darn it. Where was the other quote? Oh, so now I can put the beauty of solitude over here. Or I can put I am my own universe, but I feel like the I am my own universe would be good with the cat, because that's how cats usually are, right? How funny would that be? The kitty's like, I am my own universe. Okay, I love this. I think this would be good for Self-Care Sunday, but I have a vanity. Okay, so here's the other crazy thing, y'all. I have a vanity in my bedroom, and I have a big headboard like this in my bedroom. I don't have room for the bench, unfortunately. And my window's on the other side, but that's crazy. Okay. I got to do the days of the week still. So instead of getting paralyzed thinking about more deco, let me do the days of the week. I got some big deco down. So let me figure out. Oh, you know what I just realized? I can use whatever days of the week because, okay, so the difference with the difference with this deco bundle, there's not a ton of small pieces. I just realized there's only these couple small pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's not even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's not even 7 little pieces to put with the days of the week. Which is what I usually do. I usually decorate next to the days of the week. So since I can't do that, that means I can use whatever days I want. See how I usually, if you've been here enough before or whatever, if you've seen any of the ones that I've done, I always put little decos with the days of the week. I absolutely love doing that. But all the other kits, see, I'm usually using a kit that has florals or some other deco that I can do that with, but none of these have any really small deco. So the good news is, what I'm getting at is I can use any of these days of the week that I want. So that means hopefully I can use these really pretty script ones that I wanted to use, which matches this quote. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. All right, let's see if Wednesday will fit. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so like I said, I always want to try different things. So this is my first time not putting deco next to the days of the week. Oh my gosh, but so worth it, y'all. Oh, this is coming out so good. Oh, just a reminder, unlike Instagram lives, I don't know you're here if you're not talking in the comments. It says there's 13 people watching. There's definitely not 13 people talking in the comments. But I also don't see as many likes as people watching, so I don't know if I've got stalkers here, but if you could at least give my video a like, I would appreciate it. Because you're witnessing brilliance, okay? This is amazing. I will toot my own horn. If I don't toot it, no one else will. So I'm going to toot my horn. Toot, toot. I got to be my own cheerleader. I got big old pom-poms right here naturally on my chest. So I'm rooting for myself. Root, root. Okay. Oh, there's so much of this deco I want to use. I really want to use the swans. But I really love these scenes too. Oh. The swans would be good, but it's supposed to be anti-Valentine's. So I don't need them near Valentine's. Oh, I should drop it down further. I should have made that lower. If I do it here, then... Oh, I could put something up there. Okay, I'm just putting the swans down because I wanna. And I'm gonna put, oh, maybe I thought this would be good for Self-Care Sunday, and it would be, but, oh, that has a lot of floral, but I kind of don't care. Ooh, the floral actually makes it pop out. It kind of looks 3D. And then look at the swans. Swan song. I could have used the black. Oh, I could put the black swan over here for Valentine's Day. That'd be kind of funny. I should put the black cat for Valentine's Day. And the black cat says, "Screw Valentine's Day, I am my own universe." I need to put a floral there. Or something. Floral or some... Oh, here we go. It's a smaller floral. I'm gonna get excited. I'm excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. See what I mean about the layering? What? What? My planner's doing a dance because it's so good. It's so good. I accidentally covered up the F in Friday. Oh, just barely though. Okay. I wonder if I can... I might be able to fix that. Okay, so I guess some of the haters left and nobody else is commenting. So I guess nobody else likes this. Okay, again, I am just going to be my own cheerleader. I'm used to it though. It's okay. I will let my 5-year diary know how amazing I did tonight. I just hope they liked my video at the least. I feel like that would be good for Self-Care Sunday. I could put a Self-Care Sunday thing right here. I could put the vanity or the bed, but I could save that for the next... Ugh. I mean, I know they have plenty of elements here I could use for Self-Care Sunday, but I want to use something that I want to use. Like, this could be Self-Care Sunday, but I don't want to use that. Oh. I think the only reason I'm not using this one is because I don't like the macaron. I kind of want to cut that out. I did that on my loop video. I cut some stickers and they actually looked better. Please don't forget to like my video and double check that you're subscribed. Oh. Oh, there we go. See, so much better. I hated that little like necklace chain leading to the macaron. I don't like that for some reason. If it had been something else there, I might have liked it, but I did not like that at all. All right, and this has a little script. Okay. Okay, that would totally work, but I'm not going to put that right there. I do really love this bow, though. I feel like that might be something I add towards the end, though. All right, I need to see if I'm going to... Oh, I could add... I could... Oh, man, it's tough. I really want to just put in the ones that I really want to put in instead of using ones that make sense, or like this would be good for Self-Care Sunday, but is this like one whole sticker? Oh, it is cut out. Okay, yeah, I don't like that there. Yeah, it would be okay there, but it's cut out, so oh, the couch. I don't think the couch would look good there with the weight. I wish it was facing the other way. Yeah, that doesn't... Okay, this looks good though. Oh, I should use it to cover up the numbers. Shit. It was so talkative before, and then everybody just stopped talking. I'm scaring everyone with how pretty this is. scaring them away. Oh, that looks good further up like that. Oh, that looks so good. See, I could put something like that down there, but I don't wanna. Okay. I need to put something down around in there, which I have plenty of deco to do. The problem is I guess just trying to figure out what I want to use. Like, there's so much good stuff, y'all. Like, it's hard to narrow it down because I got the whole bundle, so it's like there's so many options. Oh. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna layer like a MF. I don't think I wanna, I don't know if I'm gonna use the balloons. I need to start adding in. Oh, the nice thing is this stuff is small. I need to add in this bow. And I don't think I have any other small florals. Oh, there's that little bow too. Oh, smaller heart. Yeah, I don't have any smaller florals. Oh, that's a bigger. Oh, it's cut out. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with that. I'll save that for the last. I don't want to mess with that. Oh, there's room to put that there. Maybe I can put something else there because there's plenty of room. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay. Just seeing if there's anything else here. I could put something right here. I don't know that any of these. I could put the angel there, but yeah, that doesn't. I don't like that. I mean, I don't have to put anything there. Oh, the this other bow. Oh, there we go. Oh man. I should have started this earlier so people could have seen it when they were still awake and on here and all that. But I will be sharing this online, so. And I didn't even have to cover up the lace trim when I fixed that.
can't believe how good all of it, like the bow, this box looking like 3D, this whole thing, these hearts right here, the swans, the kitty, the tea and the bow here, and then the lady, and then these three scenes, like with the layering and everything. I just, oh my gosh.
Yo-Yo approves. Oh, and I can use florals for layering too, because I can put boxes over them. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit any of the big florals. Oh, I'm just going to move this over here. I want to use it to cover up these. Actually, I wonder if I should use a different one. Picking which floral to use is a total guessing game usually. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. Yes. Actually, oh, you know, I've never done this before. There's a little heart here that's, this little lace heart is like this bigger one. Oh, and this has pearls. I forgot about the bows and pearls. The bow and pearl stickers. Kitty's got a black heart. I can put something else there. So I could put February somewhere since I have so many Februarys. Screw it. I was going to save this for something else, but I'm just going to put it in here. I'm like, why am I hoarding this for something else when I'm like putting together this absolutely fantastic, gorgeous spread? So I could put that there, or I could put it up here, or here. If I put it down here, oh, I could just move this up. This is the only bad part about layering if you want to move something. Oh, yeah, there's too many layers. I can't do it. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh, duh. Okay, let me move this out of the way. And it's right over the lace. Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay, now I need to move that heart. Even though I love the... Oh no, don't screw this up. I love where it is, but I think I can move it up and it would still look good. Might be too late though, because the February's already on it. Here I go again, making things more difficult. Sometimes you don't know you're going to use something the way you're going to use it until you use it, though. That's the problem. Okay, there we go. All right, so I don't want to cover up the swans. Okay, no, good. Oh, it worked. Yes. Look how good the February looks there. Over the lace trim with the hearts. All right, I'm going to put this in here before I forget. I'm going to be using this somewhere else, but... I want to get this too covered up by stuff. I'm going to save this one. I wish there was more of these in here, though. And it looks like these pearls have little hearts in them, which is pretty awesome. Okay. I don't even know why this came out. There's not enough room. Okay, and I'm not putting those down. Or that. Well, I don't think so. Okay, I don't need any more with that. Alright, so now... So these are my leftover decos. I think I was going to put this Beauty of Solitude down. Oh. I was going to put them together and I just realized with the layering. I'm trying to contain myself. Alright. So since I'm going to be doing another YouTube... Oh, I'm not this week though, am I? So I could do another another memory planning live for this week in my Hobonichi cousin. But I don't have to put everything down every week for every single memory planning live. You know what I mean? Like I need to just take that pressure off myself and just put in whatever I feel like putting in. So if that's the case, I think I'm going to go ahead and use the rest of these florals. Oh,
I'll see you. Thanks, Jazzy, for coming. Have a good night. Sleep good. I hope you had fun. Cynthia said she is loving this. Me too. Thank you so much. I don't necessarily think that's the third empty sheet. I don't necessarily think this is like hard per se, but I also don't think it's super easy. Like, it takes practice and kind of having an eye for it, and kind of like normally I would never cut this in half and turn it into 2 halves of a sticker, but I just saw looking at this that I could do this, and then I could do this here, or actually take that back, that I could turn it this way here. So since I'm using them for layering, I'm like, how perfect is that? I could actually cut up some of the big florals and do that. Okay, so I did start binge watching another show again, so I'm going to go ahead and use this. Oh, when did I start that? Today's Wednesday. I think I started it yesterday. So actually this would work. And then, oh, yesterday was a cleaning day. Well, let's see. Like I said, I don't have to put everything on here. Sometimes I could just put something down just 'cause. Like, I have my Creatively Lisamarie scripts here. I don't even need a box for this. I can just put it under here. So the sticker books I pulled, I'm not even going to use those because I'm just going to go through and pull what I have. Oh, I'm out of... We already did the IG Real Tag Team. Pedicure was on Sunday. Planning time. I've been doing a lot of that. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I posted a graphic today and we had the loop video and our live. Okay. But I don't have to mark all that. Okay, let's do self-care. And I think self-care is always pretty in like one of these type of, and I'm not going to do the list like I usually do. I'm just going to put self-care Sunday. All right, I'm going to go back through and use ones that I can use. YouTube loop group, I need to mark that. That was for today. That's going to go right there. So you know what?
because it's at 1 o'clock, so that's right in there anyway. And then, oh, I have just enough. 3 YouTube weekly lives to finish this. I'm waiting. I'm not going to have the other ones in time for next. She's not sending my script order yet. But I have stickers I can use to make. I have stickers that say Creatively Lisa Marie, and then I have other stickers that have live on it. Okay, so I need to put one here and here. Oh, those are going to be kind of close together. So, shoot. Some of these are really big. Oh, I just realized I could turn it. Duh. Shoot. I think I already used the stickers that would have looked the best, but that's okay. So this was Monday evening. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. That would go, it actually would go over there. I mean, it's not going in the right exact time. Oh no, it's already on there. Oh wait, it's coming off. Nice. Wow. How lucky is that? This script actually just pulled off this saucy sticker. Wow. That's pretty amazing, actually. Okay, if I'm putting it over here, I don't have a ton of room. Will that fit? I have gray there already. Shit. I think this one will fit. Wasn't planning on using all the smaller ones, but I could use a bigger one down here. Okay, so I can use a bigger one here. Which means I could put some other deco around there. I don't like the way that's shaped though. I kind of feel like that would look good. And then last one, another empty sticker sheet. That's at least 4 empty sticker sheets now. Oh, you know what? Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Let's see if this will look good over here for Friday. Oh yeah, this looks better for Friday. Oh yeah. Okay, that was meant to be. And then maybe this gray one would work better here. Let's see. Oh, it's a cutout. Oh, that would work because I can cover up the numbers right there. Oh my gosh, come on. Get off my finger. So I could do that, but I might as well use this white here and put it back in the box so then it'll pop when I put this down on it. Oh yeah. I'm so glad I switched that around. Oh my gosh, it was meant to be. Okay. So
put I have other scripts I can use, but I just want to see. Put the cleaning and dishes down. Facebook Live. Oh, Happy Mail. I got a bunch of Happy Mail. I could put that right here. I don't like that. I don't know if any of these will really fit. I don't really want to. Oh, I could just. Okay, I've never done that before. I've never turned a swish like that and put a script on it. But you know what? I don't like it. I mean, I don't. I'll try it another time, but I don't like it for this one. Although it looks like a Band-Aid, and I've seen Band-Aid as deco for Valentine's Day, and that's kind of anti-Valentine's Day. But I just remembered there's an envelope here, so I always do the scripts with the boxes, but I can do scripts with deco. Oh, that one got messed up when I pulled it off. The only thing is, I don't like this right next to that one. Oh, don't mess up. I still want to be able to use that. Oh, you know what? Actually, I got a bunch of Happy Mail on Monday. I could put that right here. Monday Happy Mail. Oh, and then this is already layered, so I can put a script on that. I don't even have to use the box. So I could put the cleaning. I mean, I don't have to, but why not? It's pretty script. And that I like that envelope there, actually. All right, so like now I have some spaces where I still have a script I could put there. Oh, I don't know that we will do this, but I could put it down just in case. Always like to put it down as an option. All right. 2 weekly lives. I mean, there is other stuff I could put in here, but like this is going to be one of those times where it's mostly like the deco. I
really, really, really want to read a book. I've been talking about that for a while. And that didn't even want to go down. It's weird. Oh. I just put that on top of the statue's head. It might work, but now I need to move this up. I didn't want to put any like Valentine's Day stuff here per se. Ooh, that mug looks, that tea cup looks good with this tea right here.
Right, yeah.
Oh, do I have room for this? Oh, yes I do. I really wanted to use that heart. I just didn't know if I'd end up having room. Oh. I got a tea set here for self-care. That's so pretty. So now I'm basically just filling in the deco. Oh my gosh, Ellen. You've missed so much, Ellen. Oh my gosh. I've done so much, and I did so much earlier and talked about so much earlier. I need... Let's see. I might have to cut down. Even if I did, it would look kind of weird. Oh, I could put... Oh, that's another... I just realized when you're trying to find filler spaces, I can cut down splashes and use these to fill it in. Like, I could have layered even more, basically. So basically, I need to... need to create more. See how I just created more of the layering after the fact? And all I'm doing, I just cut up that splash and just lifting this stuff up. So then I get to fill in that gap. I was like, what am I going to put there? Dude, look at that, y'all. It was empty, and I was like, what deco am I going to put there? And I literally just took one of these splashes, cut it in half, turned it opposite way, and filled in this gap. Dude. I was going to fill this in, but there's like a couple other places. So instead of going crazy, like, I'm done. I could do so much more, but like, this is it, y'all. Like, I'm done. I did it. I did it. And I can't believe I did it before midnight. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is insane. Look how good this is. I'm going to be sharing this on Instagram and Facebook on Valentine's Day on Friday. Dude, like I said at the beginning, these were 2 blank pages. And you saw how I did that layering by adding in like the shreds, and this is like insane. I mean, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but seriously, like, I even impressed myself. I'm wondering if I should put something else right here on this black part, but I'm kind of wondering if I should just leave it because it pops, you know? Like, without overdoing it, you know what I mean? Like, black heart with the black kitty, like, just keep it. Ugh. I'm obsessed. Oh, we're good. I've been on since a little after 8:30. It's been like 3 hours. And I talked about a bunch of stuff. I ate dinner. I showed a bunch of stuff, and then I just finished. So hopefully you can catch the replay. Oh my gosh, y'all. I cannot believe, like... Oh, hold on. I just realized I covered up. I covered up my creativelylisamarie script here. Ooh, that still looks amazing. I actually really liked it better when that wasn't showing, though. So I think I'm going to actually trim that off. And trim it off the other side, too. Or I might just have to cut it, because it's not wanting to trim. Shit. I'm not going to be able to get this up. Alright, I'm going to just grab another one of these real quick and trim it, because I kind of took the C off of that side. And I think I actually have a version that's not, that's shorter, where I don't have to trim it. Yeah. This one's a lot shorter. And it's smaller, actually. Actually, I might not be able to see it as well. I'll have to see if it looks... Oh, yeah, that works. Oh, there we go. Perfect. It doesn't reach all the way across both ways, but... it's a lot cleaner looking. Even though it's crooked. But I'm just crooked, so... Ellen says... Oh, Cynthia says, this is so good. I was just saying that you finished before midnight. Ellen said, it looks so good. It's full, but not overwhelming. Yeah, I could actually do a lot worse. And this is actually the most full. Like, this one's not even close to full like that one. This one still has a good amount of white space, too. I didn't do as much layering with these, and I left room for, like, checklists and stuff like that. This one's a little more full, because I had some bigger florals to use and stuff. So yeah, it just depends. This is Ellen, I had talked about, this is my first time using a deco bundle. If you watch the replay, you'll see all the details, but this is my first time creating a memory planning spread with only deco bundle pieces, which comes with some boxes and washi and stuff like that, but it's totally different from having like a standard like vertical kit or journaling kit or any of that type of stuff. So for this being mainly a deco bundle, I think I did a pretty good job. And I've got a crap ton of stickers on here. And this is exactly what I was hoping for when I put this together. Like, oh my gosh, I'm like so stoked. And I used pretty much every sticker I wanted to use on this spread. Like, I could cut another one of these and layer it here and here. Or like here and here, but I kind of don't mind having some white space, so it's not too much. Crystal C says, you so smashed this spread. This monochromatic look is just everything, right? I mean, even though it has neutrals blended in with it, I mean, it's like... I mean, like I said, not to toot my own horn, but I even did stuff I hadn't done before, like I said, like putting the floral down here and some of the layering I did, doing the washi like this with just the lace trim. That's the first time I've done that. So, like, I cannot believe how good this turned out. Oh, man. Oh, you know what I realized, though? I have both of these on the same side, which I could leave it, but I do like to spread things out. It's still before midnight. Oh, I could put that right there. Or that would fill in there. I could put, oh yeah, see the other one's right there. I could move this one and leave the other one where I had it. Put this one right here. That would work right there. But it would work up above that right here. I feel like this is already filled in enough now, though. And I don't want to cover up the fact that I cut up that piece right there and put it there because it just looks so good. Especially the color with the gray, it really makes the other colors pop right there. Okay, there we go. So now we have a little bit of break here, and I moved it over here instead. So now there's one up here and one down here. And that makes me feel better. I don't know. Have you seen Ellen? I doubt you went on my I mean, I doubt you've been on my Instagram page or looked at my hashtag for midweek memory planning, but these were some of the other ones I did. This was the first one I did in this aesthetic. The first one I ever did was in my Hobonichi cousin, which is downstairs. But it was every minute a story stickers. But this was my very first one, so in this aesthetic. So this is how far I've come. So this was my first one. And then this was my second one. Lots of space. This was my third one. And then it's also seasonal too. It's depending on what I'm using. And these are all different kinds of kits too. So I only had certain things available. I only had certain scripts at the time, yada yada. Then this was the next one. So I've done different things for every single time, and I've learned things and figured out different types of things, and it just depends on the spread. This was the next one. And then this was the next one. Yeah, I used to hoard stuff, but I'm over all that now, as you can tell. Because I'm a planner girl living my best life. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then I just shared this one the other day. Yeah, so this was my last one in my 2024. This was the week of Christmas. This is Golden Christmas, but I shared it recently anyway. So beautiful. So that was that. And then moving into 2025, this was my New Year's. And then this is my first Sadie stickers. And this is one where I added in the foil. And this is my first time having foil in my memory planning. And I even added in foil pieces. In the weekly, I should say, because the monthly has foil. This is my first time using foil in the weekly. This was an old Sadie stickers, and I just had to use it. And I was able to turn it into 2 separate spreads with the whole mystery kit that I got. And this mystery kit was back from 2023. So I was like, I have to use this. And I added foil to this one as well. And then this was my birthday memory planning. And I was saying on Instagram, this one's actually done the best as far as views and likes. which is funny because it's the most neutral one. And then I did the last couple weeks in my Hobonichi cousin with the Every Minute Story, and then this is my latest with this aesthetic.
I'm so glad you love this as much as I do, y'all. This was totally so much therapy. This is so anti-Valentine's, but still all about love. Like, I love the cat, I am my own universe, like, and the beauty of solitude with this like haunted mansion and the piano and the statue and the gargoyle, the angel, and you got the swans nearby. And then this is me. Solitude is a deep romance with self. It's February. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is so good. I'm so stoked. If you can't tell, I'm just a little excited.
Oh, and so just a reminder, I do plan the last week of February to do the layout, like I mentioned before, where I do this again with whatever I have left from this, because I do plan on using this in some like daily pages, because I have some really big scenes like these that I don't know that I'll have room for in here, but I plan on doing this on this side. And then the plan is to do this love kit on this side, because I think we should be doing love all year round. So I'm going to be kind of like love versus anti-love. So I'm going to do this one on this side and this one on this side. And this has, like I showed earlier, multiple different elements to it. And I will have the red functional bundle by then, or that's the plan. If I don't have the red functional bundle by then for some reason, then I'll be doing something else this week instead. But that's what I was planning, hoping to do, which I thought would be nice and different, and another great way to use up these stickers. I just can't believe this was 2 blank pages and then it turned into this. No, I don't think I'm going to use foil with any of this. I have other kits that have foil in it, and I'll be using foil again with those foiled kits and add foil to the kits that have foil in them. But I don't think I'm going to add foil to kits that don't have foil, because it would take a lot of time to do that to even make it worthwhile. So I don't have the time and energy, to be honest. I can add accents to an already foiled kit. That's totally different. And if you do this, you know what I'm talking about. It takes long enough just to do this. I can't imagine going back and trying to add foil to this right now. So anyway, it's almost midnight. I have talked quite a bit.
I've been on here for a while. I have to pee really bad. And if anybody's curious about anything I did talk about earlier and shared, then please do watch the replay. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you all for being here and your support. I hope you all are having a good week so far. I will see you Valentine's Day this Friday evening for Valentine's Day for some really great Happy Mail. And then I'm going to be doing something fun after the Happy Mail that I talked about earlier. So good night. Take care, everyone. I'll see you soon. Bye.